Live with us is Rady Children's Hospital Child Life Specialist Supervisor Brielle Swerdlin. And Brielle, kind of explain, you guys do incredible work with the children at Rady Children's Hospital.
Yeah. So as a child life specialist, our job is to help kids and their families with the fear and anxiety of being in the hospital. And so we do that by providing education, preparation, support, normalization. And so looking at bringing a facility dog, a resident dog into the hospital just gives us that extra tool in our toolbox to help the kids really dive into who they are and how they can get through the hospital process.
When you're envisioning this program, what are some of the commands that you could teach them of what they could do to help a child?
Yeah, so things like demonstration, so getting on a CT table or getting on in the x-ray room and showing kids like, look, it's not scary, this bed moves, but we're okay. Having them lay in a certain position to demonstrate what we want the patient to be able to do for a procedure. Those are some great things, but also things like walking through the halls. If we need a kid to show us that they're okay and they're feeling better and that they can walk, walking with a friend is a lot more fun than just walking by yourself.
And when you can see that healing power and the power of what a dog can do, as a parent, we want to be able to comfort our child. And as a child life specialist, you want to be there as liaison, and you do incredible work already. But, maybe those tougher days when you need Charlie to get out of bed and he's refusing to get out of bed, but you have a dog come in, tug that blanket off.
It's a great way to see how dogs really inspire patients, and sometimes kids don't want to talk to adults, whether we're a child life specialist, a parent, a friend, but oftentimes they'll want to talk to a dog. And so to be able for them to share in that joy and to really help the healing process is so powerful.
Because we have our volunteer dogs who do amazing work when we're talking about emotional comfort here, but when we're talking about being able to be working dogs and to be able to sustain that program, it's expensive.
It is. It's a lot of training. It's expensive. It's a lot of care. It's a lot of rest. It's grooming. There's so many factors that go into a facility dog program, and it's so important. Our volunteer dogs are phenomenal, and they bring so much joy and so much fun to the hospital. But these dogs are trained in just a different way. They're trained around the medical setting, so they can go into areas, they can get on machinery, be near the machinery that helps a kid in a different way than our volunteer dogs.
And the donations that are made today during this Give-A-Thon, it'll help hire the child life specialist to be able to train them to be their handler.
Yeah, so the funds that are raised today will help hire a child life specialist. They'll help with the grooming process and making sure we have all of the things we need for our dogs.
Because we want to be able to sustain this program, hire 3 full-time residents. But
yeah.
I mean, you're imagining this could be such an incredible program. Every child would probably want to have a dog in their hospital bed.
Yeah, I know we've talked about 3, but to me, the opportunities are endless, and the more that the community supports projects like this and programs, the larger we can get. And so the sky is the limit to what the community helps us with.
Well, thank you so much, Brielle. We know that, this is not covered by insurance, so it's your donation that will make all the difference in the world to help a child being treated at Rady Children's Hospital, to bring that smiles, to bring that comfort, but also to help them heal faster so they can get home quicker. Maybe they have a dog at home that they really miss. So having the dog in the hospital can help them get home and be with their brothers and sisters and mom and dad and be a kid again.
Exactly, and we want to promote that normalcy and getting home as fast as we can and being healthy so we can be doing our normal things with our dogs we love.
Well, please donate today here at the Working for Kids Give-A-Thon.